I think what happened is that thing went off. Yeah, it did. Like right now, it's not charging. No, because the green light's not on. Alright folks, this is Swamp Booger 1. Back again. Today we're going back to my honey hole. Real Deal Bigfootville. Right here in Northwest Florida. Where I know for a fact swamp boogers inhabit. And just look right over here. Here's a broke pine tree. It's a pretty decent sized pine tree. Still got the pine needles on it. That tree was fresh when it was broke over. Here goes some bent trees. And another broke pine tree in the back. You want me to get you on camera? Huh? You want to be in my YouTube video?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
Oh, here comes a truck coming. Or if this is a game warden. Why are you covering your face?
Concealing my identity. You like that?
Okay, we got my fellow Bigfoot researcher over here. We got our guard dogs in the back. We got a vehicle coming here. We're gonna have to get by. I might hold the camera down so they don't see me recording, because I might get embarrassed. They're gonna ask me what I'm doing. I'm saying I'm back here looking for Bigfoot, and they're gonna think, oh, dumbass. But folks, for real, back here, they're a Bigfoot. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna prove it to you guys. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down as I pass by this man right here, though. Hold on. This guy thinks we're back here hunting or something. All right, I'm back, folks. We got by this guy. This guy looks like he's probably hunting, looking for his dogs. Who knows? So we gotta get back here a lot further. Oh yeah, easy on my truck.
Yeah. Oh no, I think the footage looks pretty good.
Yeah, but then when you play it back on the video, it's not as good. We're talking about my camera, guys. I got this camera. I thought it was going to be something that it's not. I thought it was going to have really great recording footage. It was going to be super clear. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. To me, it looks fuzzy. It almost seems like my Android phone actually records better quality video. So you guys be the judge of how well this video turns out.
To be honest, I think that camera is made for photos.
And it probably is. I probably got a camera made for photos, and I probably should have got a GoPro or something like you were saying, but
yeah.
Hell, I don't know.
GoPro Hero 6.
Easy. I like to take it easy, people, on my truck, because I'm poor. I want to make this truck last as long as possible. So I'm not just going to go bouncing around, jumping over all these little molehills and stuff. You never know. We might record a Bigfoot right through here with a camera. Seems like a lot of Bigfoot reports happen with people in their vehicles driving. And I think that's because you're covering a lot of more ground quicker. So you got, more of a chance of seeing something when you're covering more distance. What are you laughing about?
I was just thinking in my head about something.
Think we're gonna record a squatch today?
I don't know.
We might.
Good chance.
This is the honey hole. This is where me and my son heard a roar. And that's actually my helper here next to me. We heard this roar, and there's no doubt in our minds, this wasn't no bear. This wasn't nothing that should be back here. Which way do we go?
You keep going straight.
I do not remember that trail.
I remember it.
Seems like it changes every time I come back here to me.
I think it's just a bit more beat down, more noticeable.
You think your mom's car would have made it up this hill right here? Without bottoming out?
Chances slim, but possible.
You're still trying to conceal your identity?
I don't know.
I haven't put you on camera too much. But this area back here, this is where we heard the roar. We found tracks. A year after that, we found tracks. A few months after that, we found all kinds of broke trees, twisted trees back here. I got another buddy of mine that I've took back here and showed him the place. He comes back here sometimes with his wife and walks his dogs back here, and they were out here just 2 days ago, and they say that they heard a couple of tree knocks. They found giant 12 to 14 inch foot tracks with clearly 5 toes. They sent me pictures. I looked at them, and it's kind of hard to tell from the pictures, but I can make it out somewhat.
Yeah.
But the picture's not that great. But you know, it was taken on an Android phone, and really I think they should have got a little closer to it and put some objects up next to the footprint to really show the size.
They put their dog next to it.
Yeah, but well, they put the dog next to it, but it wasn't. It was so far away, and it was a small dog. It was so far away you really couldn't see the print that well in the picture. I couldn't. But I have no doubt whatsoever that they're not telling the truth, because, like I said, we heard the roar. We've even smelt it also. We've seen the broke trees all back here, and we've seen footprints ourselves that look like a giant bear footprint, like a Bigfoot. So I'm 100% convinced. And I'm recording this to show you guys just how far you got to go to get back here. It's pretty far off the beaten path where we're going. Even after we get up here, we're gonna have to park and hike for a couple miles.
Right.
Go to the right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have to hike for a couple miles to get back to the honey hole.
Burger lady. Get back.
Well, hopefully he stays in. Dogs are anxious. They're ready to get out. Ancient.
Yeah. Dogs are ancient.
Ancient and ready. Ready to get out and sniff out a squatch.
They date back to whenever Egyptians were around.
Yeah, well, the dogs go back even before the Egyptians.
Oh.
The dogs, the oldest dogs, the remnants of dog remains were found in the Caucasus regions, around the Caucasus Mountains. That's the name of it. It's called the Caucasus Mountains. That's where the Caucasians came from, that area.
What?
Despite what mainstream tries to tell people, that's just a fact.
Why is it called Caucasus?
That I don't know. But
Interesting name.
that's a pretty interesting name, but there's a lot of interesting names, you know.
Caucasus.
Now, if you guys look out over here, it might be hard to see, but that drops off into a valley. Here, you want to take it? Yeah, just try to, I'll drive, you try to hold it and get some footage of everything. And look, try to hold the camera still in some spots, you know, try to get some decent footage. I hate for it to be all fuzzy and crappy because we're moving too much, you know. You think if I got the GoPro though, it'd always be crisp?
Most of the time, yes. I think you should either get a GoPro Hero 6 if you can, because it's not like I'm pretty sure they have a GoPro Hero 8. That's the last time I can remember that they updated something. Just because, yeah, I don't really keep up with their updates. And, those cost like $400, $500. The GoPro Hero 5, Hero 6, probably like below 300.
Wow. Now those GoPros, do they have the fisheye lens?
Some of them.
That makes everything.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The gunshot?
No, I don't know what that was. We just
I
heard
think that was
something.
a gunshot.
No, it sounded like it hit the truck, didn't it?
No. I heard it way off that was a gunshot.
All right, we got a bunch of broke trees over here off to my left, but we're not gonna stop and spend too much time on them. We're gonna get down here to the honey hole, where we know for a fact Bigfoot lives.
You know what you should get? One of those stabilizers. So whenever you're driving, you go over bumps like this, it never moves. Well, it moves, but it stays the same level.
Right.
Yeah, they've got the,
Easy on my truck. Easy.
Hey, you're the one who's driving, okay?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. Seem to do that a lot. If you look at how many people watch my YouTube videos, sad but true. Most people can't handle the truth. That's why they're not into it. Like people think we're just making this video right here, bullshitting around, trying to find something to do, and that there's no Bigfoot. I'm telling you folks, as sure as the sun come up this morning, there's a Bigfoot that lives back here.
I'm gonna check them off on good footages.
Yeah, your mom's car wouldn't have made it to that hill, huh?
Probably not. I don't know. I think my footage on my phone's pretty good. Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. It might be like you said, you know, that camera's made for pictures, not so much video, you know?
Yeah. It's like photographer.
Well, I didn't know, man. I got it because it was only like 180 bucks.
Dang, you could have just bought a GoPro Hero 5 or something like that.
Well, that's what happens when you're old and you're not into what the hell's going on with electronics and stuff. I don't know much about that, but I know one thing. I know where Bigfoot lives. That's the difference. I know about out here. And there's a Bigfoot that lives back here. There's no doubt about that.
Look, this is where they come up, start stoning you on these ledges. Huh?
Maybe. Now what we have to do is see, I mean, I see tire tracks. I don't know if they're fresh or not. I know that the other crew was down here the day before yesterday.
Could be theirs.
Yeah. Did I ever tell them how what all happened? Well, yesterday.
Yeah, you told them, but you didn't tell them about the incident with the pup.
Yeah. I could get into that, but if I start telling them that, they're probably going to think I'm crazier than hell. So I'm not even going to get into that. But I'll tell you, yesterday, or the day before yesterday actually, these other folks was down here that we know looking for this squatch, trying to record it, and they heard some tree knocks. They found some giant footprints. And, well, I'll just tell you, they think that literally their dog may have been kidnapped and held hostage by this thing for a few minutes and then released. That's why I didn't want to say it, because most people are probably going to change channel and say, oh, this guy's full of shit. But I'm serious as hell. I'm not even kidding. They got their dog back, but his choke chain was all bent up and broke. This is a 150-pound Rottweiler. And it was lost out here for 45 minutes. And that's very unlike this dog. This dog stays by its master and doesn't leave their side. But yesterday when they found those tracks, it started sniffing one of these Bigfoot tracks, got on the scent, ran off through the forest after it, and it took them 45 minutes to get the dog back. The dog just magically appeared all the way back at the beginning of the trail by their car when they were about to give up and leave. Next thing you know, they turn around and look, and there's their dog on the trail. It's a very weird, spooky incident. The Rottweiler had its tail between its legs and was shaken and very disturbed. So we'll just leave it at that. But we're going to take you back here and show you where all this incident is happening at.
Hey, you know what? You can make this into a creepy pasta. You know?
Alright guys, we're going to cut the video for a minute. We're going to get out, get everything ready, get our hiking gear on, get the dogs saddled up. And we are going to head out to the last frontier.
Great unknown.
We'll be back.